And hello everyone, Blade here, welcome back to City Skylines. And wait, is that a ooh, that is a little bit of a traffic problem. Let's fix that first of all. True. There we go, and traffic flow through once more. Now, in the previous episode, I made that little freeway, and OPB Super Gamer, I believe his name was, commented in why would you do that since there was a freeway running next to it. And I totally did not see the freeway here. So what I did was I basically built a secondary highway right next to it, which is not necessary. So I'm just gonna, first of all, get rid of all this here. Gonna make sure there's no bits and pieces just still lying around. Gonna use the highway tool to connect this to there and that to there. So traffic will flow once more. And boy do I feel stupid. As in that I did that. So let's just surgically disconnect these. And then we'll just get rid of this. And I guess we can just turn this into a hub or something. Not entirely sure what I'm going to do with this. But first of all, let's just get rid of this. Man, wasn't this a big waste of money, huh? Jeebs, I feel oh, and I forgot to start my timer. Well, guess we get an extra few, maybe a minute or two extra on the clock. Come on. What's that clicking? Click, 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 click. Away with you, highway. There might be something better in store for us. Also, guys, I have been making a few trips down memory lane, and I have started playing StarCraft 1 again. Now, I already tried to make a few recordings out of it, but for some reason it won't hook into it properly. And I mean, Shadowplay or Deek Story. It's probably because of the age of the game. And that is, yeah, that is one of the many, many, many things that can happen. Right choice, just what city industrialization. Let's see, do we, oh, hello, we got an oil spot there. Let's see, and this is all ore. That is all fertile. There is oil, but that is a residential area. So I'm thinking we are going to strike some oil. Yep, right here. So we're going to use our handy dandy little avenue tool to get there somehow. Well, this is sure is unconventional, but... And I just noticed I will need an exit ramp because I want to have traffic going in and off on the highway. Yep. Man, am I a little bit wishy-washy or what? So this has to go again. No, we use right button for that blade. Jesus, get your slope too steep, huh? No, it's not. Nah. Narf. Fjord. Okay, now that we have that, I need to check the oil. Alright, oil is still right where I want it to be. Large roundabout, how large is that? Okay, it is again doable. There we go. The reason why I'm using a bigger one than the other ones is I believe it can handle more traffic. I think. And we can of course let the speed just get on with it. Let's see, traffic goes from there to there. So that one goes like that, that one goes like that. And let us connect this to there. Lovely. Does look like, yep, there is traffic lights here. Good, they are all set on false. Now let's take a look again. Alrighty. Alright. Oh yes. So shitty that the road tool disappears after that. That was a little bit too far apparently. Gotta remove a little teeny tiny little bit. Ooh, and this actually is a lot better than I thought it would go. Let's see, can we go up? And then we go down. Looks really weird, I know, but if it works, then we are not going to complain about it now, are we? Well, actually, Blade, I was thinking of... No, we're not gonna complain about it, are we? Okay, this one has to go down. Going down, 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 down. There, from there too. I guess that'll work, more or less. And yeah, yes, yes, yes. Now what? I'm gonna use the stretch tool, so I can just do it like that, and I don't want to connect it to that one, otherwise I might gonna get some congestion in there. All right, so how is the oil field looking? Pretty dang sweet. I'm gonna need that little doohickey. Well, let's first of all do it like so, and then we're gonna use the straight tool. So I can actually do it like this. And from there I'm gonna use the curve tool again. This is just gonna be a systematic oil field, I guess. Although I'm not really sure if oil fields are systematic. I guess they are. Sorta. Yeah, that'll do. Is there still oil? Nope. Alright, so we covered the main basics about the oil field here. So let's just make Lafayette Heights. Could do with some let's see, smoke detector. And that's about it. Lafayette Heights will be Greasetown. There we go. Greasetown. Time to connect the water to it, but I just noticed that it might cause some pollution, so let's see what it does with the drinking water. There we go. That one's connected. That one is connected, and from there to there it's connected. Righto, time to zone some industry. I came, I saw, and I placed down a fuckload of oil wells. Boom, 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 boom. And of course this one. And this one. So let's see if people will start coming here. Man, this looks weird as shit. They're here, right on the bridge. Let's see. Oh, wait, I forgot to designate it. Oil. Greasetown. And I just noticed I can actually connect that road from there to here, but for some reason it won't let me. I bet I know why. Okay, that'll do. And then from there to there. Yes. This will do quite nicely. Did I use this the right one? Oil industry. Increased ground pollution, electricity consumption, considering tracks income, non-renewable. Alright, so it does look like I might want to move some stuff there. Oh well, first of all we're gonna need a fire department and a police department, but for some reason it won't Fall for it. There we go. And a hospital. And a crematorium. Wow, people got happy. Oh, and it's already all connected. Nice. There we go. Industry's coming in. People are upgrading like crazy. How are we on to education here? Wow, there's no highway or high school around here, so... Nor a university. Space already occupied. Not anymore. Just needs water. Boom. Boom, man. Now it needs power. Where am I going to draw power from? Apparently not from there. There we go. iFeeks. There we go. We got our first jacks in here. Pumping the black gold. Oh yes. You know, I actually should make a cargo terminal around here, shouldn't I? Would be handy. Yeah, I might actually do that. Let's see. Trains. I like trains. Cargo train terminal. And I'm gonna place it here with a railroad line going up. And for some reason it won't connect. Okay, hang on. I need to redo a little bit. Need to rotate the camera as well. Not too far though. Okay, so why won't it connect from there to there? Space already occupied. And what if I do it from here? Ha! See? I win. I always win. Yep, we got some mighty fine ore. How are we doing on the ore department? Oh, hello. We already got a buttload of ore thingies going on. And it looks like we also need some more commercial. Why not zone some stuff here? Where people might need it. And I just noticed that there's a little teeny tiny bit of a traffic problem. So let's just turn all these things off. So the traffic will flow once more. Lovely. Now we just need to get a few more people in here. Just so, yep, we have a worker shortage again. Trash problem over there. How are we doing on the trash? Incinerators. We need more incinerators. Well, since this part is already a big polluting wazoo, I'm gonna place down 2 incinerators. Just so, whatchamacallit, people can burn their crap off. Let's see. Wow, bigger demand for commercial every dang time, huh? Well, I am going to zone some residential here first, because I'll bet people will love living here. They're living the lie and living the life. Oh, no, 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 not there. And not there. Whatever you do, not there. Just some shopping around here. Just so it looks really awesome. There we go. Quite the busy little hub we built here. Pretty nice though. Are those parked cars? Nope, those were cars waiting for traffic. False, false, false. False, 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 false. Okay. Beep, beep. Alright, let's zoom out a little bit. This is actually starting to hurt my eyes a bit. Let's see. Still a worker problem? Apparently so. You know, I might actually just place down some residential around here, but then I'll be using the main roads. Well, you know, it won't hurt if I do it a little bit. Just this little part here. I hope people will be willing to live there. There we go. False. That one on false. Ah! That's the sound of an airplane taking off. My cat was just saved by a smoke detector. Well, awesome. Still a worker shortage. People are still getting in here, so that should be fixed soon. There we go. Plane came in, plane getting out. Nice. Passenger service last week, 0. How are we on power? Doing alright. Water alright. Where can I see the pollution? No. Health. Let's see. Levels, traffic. Ooh, big noise. Crime, it's alright. Alright, so there's more people getting born than people that are dying. Always nice. Health. Is there no way to see the pollution? Leisure buildings inactive. Well now. Let's see. Yes. Water management, isn't that the one? No, it still looks alright. And more apartments are being built. That's also, so we got that going. Let's see, what do trees do? Do they also... Small... Doesn't look like it's reducing any sound. Let's see, what would be a good way to reduce sound pollution? Well, of course, bulldoze an airport and place a park. That would help. But I guess that boat won't flow. Wow, a lot of trains going along. Very nice. Very nice. Wow, just this little just this row of little houses just never ceases to amaze me. Very nice. Oh, hello. Are you? No more room. Empty it out then. Empty the graves. Grab a shovel and start digging. Oh boy. I'm starting to get a little bit of a cold again. Dang it. Let's see. Oh boy, what do I do and what am I going to do? Well, I guess I could turn this here into commercial, but there's a lot of pollution going along, so I don't want to do that. But the current... oh wait, there's actually... Why did I not use these? These are prime locations here. Fill her up, boys. Still traffic waiting, I see. There we go. That ought to elevate some stress there. Or alleviate some stress, I believe it's the proper term is. Wow, a lot of buildings with helipads. A lot of them. Let's see. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wow, lots of residential here. Let's go for some light residential right next to the crematorium. That looks pretty swanky. You know, welcome to Steve's. If you're tired of your mother-in-law, go to next door. All right, let's set up these things. No one shall wait. Traffic lights shall be banned in this city. Still a bit of a worker short. Whoa. Heavy industry much? Can someone recommend me good hearing protection? All this noise is driving me crazy. Yeah, I can understand. I can understand why. Well, What is this? What are you wearing? Garbage is piled up. Not enough workers. Alright, so I'm thinking I'm going to build a new residential area around here. We already have the main roads lying around for it, so I'm just connected through there. So traffic can move in and out better and more proper. Oh, there's actually a little bridge in there. Oh boy. Just normal, I guess, with a straight line. Straight as a straw. From there to there. From here to here. And I guess it can connect through there. Although I don't want that because that will cause little intersections. This will just be a one-way street, I guess. Yep, there's people being able to live there, so I'm going to do the same around here. Do we have water? Nope, we don't. Do we have water? No, we don't. Do we want it? Yes, please. How about power? I guess we're gonna be alright. Because every little thing is gonna be alright. Just placing down some commercial. Need to plop down some parks. So people will be like, oh yes, awesome. Holy shit balls, we got a park. And the Paradox Plaza can rest there. Normal plaza, let's see what else we got. Plaza with trees. Can't go there. Can't go wrong with that. Let's place down a few more offices. Just so it can connect through and through. And from here some commercial that'll link it together. Because right now we don't have power and I want people to start building here so I don't have to build extra power lines. Because I hate building extra power lines. What is this? Park with trees. Not enough electricity. Well, that shouldn't be a problem anytime soon. Because we're filling her up. Well, what I can do is that. Boom. Problem solved. Power to the people. Not exactly state-of-the-art technology. No, it would not be. Anyway, time to build a new district. Or start a new district. So first of all, you are going to move over now. And this is going to be my new little dingling. Hillside district. Nah, it'll float, I guess, but I prefer better names. There we go. This is also going to be what was it? Commercial. Just because I want. There we go. Connected. Hillside. You know what? We can. Whoa. We can actually turn this into Hillside Drive. Parks and Recreation. Yeah, why not? And recreational use. Nah. Recycling, yes. Always nice to recycle. Because recycling is something we all must do. Or so they say. More people coming in, more money to be had, even though it is slightly dropping now, but it's probably because of all this stuff being built. 3 overeducated workers, always nice to have those. Very nice. What about office space? Happy Face Travel Agency. Catchy. Thank you for an amazing vacation. See you next year. Stephen Holmes. Well, always glad to hear you enjoyed it. Plaza with picking. There we go. Traffic's coming in already. And it looks like I already have to set it up again. Nope, 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 nope. And that one, that one, and that one. That one, that one. There we go. Traffic now flows freely. And we can always expand that way. And now with all these houses being built here, hopefully people will start working here, because we really need some workers. And I bet everything here needs workers. Well, nope, not that. Not that. So it could be that in a while that problem's going to be solved. Anyway, I just noticed we are already 25 minutes in here, so that was a little bit too much of everything. So I'm going to end the episode here. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave your suggestions in the comment section below. Don't forget to notify me of anything you want me to play or want me to check out. And don't forget to like, comment, and or subscribe. This was Blade, and as always, I wish you all a very good day. Goodbye.